I was wondering about that. Is it the same thing? Impossible.
What? But it didn't mark as...
Yeah, it didn't mark it as checked, huh? Battery powered.
Okay.
Just like the Force.
Yep. And I think the fact that that thing can move anywhere is important.
Oh, what about the... Oh, this sign. The banner here is announcing the crime fighting campaign.
Nice slogan.
I wonder if they'll be selling fingerprint set.
I don't think it's that kind of campaign.
What family wouldn't want to sit at home? It's good for finding out who snuck into the cookie jar.
I think most families can figure that out without the extra help. Yeah. You get that's where you get a nice McGruff, the crime dog, to advertise your campaign.
Big barks. That's how you get him.
Take a bite out of crime. The detectives in there look pretty busy.
Just imagine, right now, behind those doors, a police drama in action.
Somehow the thought of that fails to excite me. Every time I think of that phrase, I think of, my name is Philip Banks. Philip Banks. I'm gonna take a bite out of crime. Bite out of crime. Well, that lives rent free in my head, dude. Bite. All right.
Ooh.
Update.
We're back in. We have a letter of recommendation.
Yes.
We can lick the blood now.
Looks like the investigation's still going. I have to be getting back to the shop.
Maybe that's Mommy?
Sorry. Looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps. I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby.
Oh, still here. Hello?
Did we just walk in on some business?
Some business.
Was business occurring?
Uh-huh.
Was she standing on business?
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs too.
Aha! Of course. What happened to the security guard? Hey! What's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a little doggy that lost its herd. The fucking
Oh boy.
holic on the job, bro.
Getting a little light there in your hand, huh?
Listen to you, partner. Jake Marshall. Strange guy they put in charge of the crime
You're getting
scene.
your hair all over the crime scene, by the way.
It's wild.
It's kind of gross.
A wild amount of evidence getting dropped on the scene. With this theme song. Fucking wild guns. I want to go on an RPG with my cowboy friends.
There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime. A cold grave for men who lost their dreams. And me, I watch over them as they sleep, dreaming of the desert's harsh judgment.
He's asleep.
Should we show this hopeless case something to catch his interest?
Bruh. There's something I wanted to ask you.
The scene of the crime. Oh yeah, all right.
All right. All right, that's some good stuff he's drinking.
Don't you dare fucking accuse him of anything. He doesn't need to aim, dude. Safety off. Six string. Take that. Would you mind reading this for me? What's this? I warn you. Fan letters got me. Fan letters to me go right to the spittoon. It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate? Gumshoe? That old cow dog? You holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look. Where it should say introduction, it says invitation.
Oh my gosh.
I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here? No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better that than a blood test. Guess I'd better let you in then.
Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks,
Oh my god.
the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike. Be like the settler, strike out for lands unknown. Manifest destiny.
Oh no.
Let's have a hootenanny.
Don't say that.
Manifest destiny,
No,
Reggie.
no.
Our destiny is manifest.
Oh my
How many scalps you got there on your belt?
Oh boy. Not enough? How many are owed? Oh man.
Welcome to Deadwood.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land. Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Letter of introduction crumpled and discarded.
Got it.
Oh, shit. Blue Badger. Ah, no rotating.
I hope we don't have to be like on the same spot or something. Should be fine, right?
I see your badge. Looks pretty round. Our badge is a star. A lone star. Shining in the nighttime sky. A beam of light. Illuminating evildoers who come in the dark of night.
Note to self, evildoers are weak against starlight.
Ooh. Hey, that's a sheriff's badge. He's a fucking patrolman, dude.
Yeah? Well, he can cosplay whatever he wants.
What's that? Some sort of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card, strangely enough. We found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this rat hole? If you want distance, get yourself to Texas.
Texas?
Yeah, little ways past Osaka. You just little bit that way. This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre?
Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros. Oh god, a clown following a jester.
You said it, little missy. All right, compadre. Count to 3.
Huh?
You gotta do that if you're gonna draw evidence on someone. That's what we do in Texas. Not that I ever been there. Remind me to never visit Texas.
Screenshot.
Screenshot. Hey, Texas, you watching?
What up, Texas?
How you doing, Lone Star State?
What up, Austin? What up?
Ah!
Damn.
Ooh, good times. Ah, but Bucc'ees though.
Oh, that
Fuck.
make it worth it.
Okay. On the one hand, draw. It's high noon. On the other hand, Bucc'ees. They're starting to expand. If we wait long enough, Bucc'ees will eventually be elsewhere.
Yeah,
I think there's one or two of them that are outside of Texas as well.
that's good to know.
Damn. All right. Manifest destiny on Bucc'ees.
And the way you said like how great Bucc'ees is, I wonder if it will fail if it leaves Texas that much. It's in Georgia and Florida as well.
Well, so yeah, I don't know, like, cause yeah, there's a standard of quality and the people and the hiring and the rates and the wages that are paid and everything that works out. If you have to compromise on those things to expand, then the dream is dead.
Yeah, that's fair.
Could be. I don't know. Those bathrooms, you need someone that cares to keep them as pristine as they are.
Waiting for Bucc'ees Sainte-Foy or Bucc'ees Terrebonne.
Maybe not.
No.
Maybe no Abitibi.
Oh
Bucc'ees.
damn! Come on!
I don't think they'll keep the magic.
Bucc'ees Trois-Rivières.
A toy shield suits the boy well. What exactly could you do? What exactly could you do with? What exactly could you shield with that? A toy knife, maybe?
Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth?
You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these.
Let me guess. Did it have a K for King of Detectives on it?
Hey, I think it used the same shield over and over.
Note to self, the prosecutor's office in criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap.
You know it. They gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you.
Need to correct the budget to get those AT&Ts, you know? AT&Ts.
5:12 p.m. Prospector's bright red steed came in at a trot, real slow like.
Trot?
My Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for her prince to ride in on his bright red horse. So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along.
How devious.
All right, compadre. Count to 3. Oh, yeah, okay. So then, Officer Ombre, what could you tell me about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner.
Dude, you need to stop drinking.
Could you be a little more specific?
Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right?
Only the good die young. Well. Aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Just starts talking in song lyrics. And that's why you gotta know when to hold 'em. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I hurt myself today.
She had bright blue Daisy Dukes. Yes, she did. What?
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Oh,
I only pray to God when I need a favor. Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest. Fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Goodman's autopsy report added to the court record.
was my sister involved with the victim in any way?
Don't take my man, Jolene. Jolene. I'm begging you, Jolene. What are we talking about? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Sky and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all.
Nothing in common?
They apparently worked together on a case a few years back, so there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason he didn't do much work with the Chief Prospector.
But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot?
So it seems. Like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. Aw, shit. It's McCree/Cassidy. We don't say that anymore. My other name got canceled. Oh boy, for good reason. We don't talk about that. Alright. I don't mean any offense, but, Officer Marshall, you're a patrolman, right? Not a detective. You calling me out? They shoot you for that in Texas. They shoot you for less. Huh? I was one of them fancy shoot detectives till 2 years ago, tell you the truth. Oh, really? Now he tells me. And, was it perhaps your love of beverage that contributed to your transfer, or?
But you're a patrolman now, so how can you be in charge of a crime scene?
Nothing gets by you, does it, Bambina? So why are you in charge? No reason. We're just short on hands right now. I'm keeping an eye out in the meantime.
That's odd, though. Detective Gumshoe was saying he had nothing to do. Nothing important, at least.
He's nothing but a sad old cowdog that can't find his tail. Maybe it's because he runs with that Edgeworth, eh? Edgeworth? That cowdog's been kicked out of this castle run by order of the chief of police. Just, he don't realize it yet. If you take my meaning, Detective Gumshoe kicked out of the investigation.
Wow.
He sat her in a pack of rats with their tails tied loose, hanging in a field of gopher mice with some day old cheese, I tell you.
Oh boy.
Lotta's like, huh? What? That's
I
you.
like the way he talking.
What's your name? All right. Slide! Finally.
You got permission.
What's this? Looks like a note of some sort. 675 12-2.
Look, something's written on it.
Goodman. You're right. Let's see. 67S 12-2.
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so? What does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
Look at that little shit stirrer face. I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. Goodman's note added to the court record.
Found in the car trunk.
This appears to be where the car where the body was found. Looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime scene took place in that underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
I mean, I would not peg Edgeworth for the, like, fucking red sports car type. You know, paying higher premiums just because of the color.
Yeah. The color I can see, but luxury car like that, I wouldn't know.
I saw him as like a BMW driver.
Yeah. Like a red BM.
Right? Trying to thinks a little highly of himself, but not all in on a Maserati, you know.
I think he's riding a Porsche.
Could be. But it's not about the money he makes, it's about what he's willing to spend and how much flash he's willing to, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
To put into things.
How flashy do you want to be?
Yeah. I mean, the clothes, absolutely. Prosecutors get the big bucks. Yeah, so we looked at this last time when the interruption occurred. Well, let's take a look over here, though.
This rope, is it?
Yep. They laid it in the outline of the victim's body.
So, wait. The victim must have died when the killer closed the trunk on him.
Well, this isn't a cyber truck, Emma. I think the detection and safety would stop the trunk from fully closing. You have to be the only person I know that would come to that conclusion. B block is through there. That's where visitors park.
I can see the Lunchland car over there, far in the distance.
Hey, you're right. I like the cute design on the door. I can see a cartoon cow munching down on juicy-looking steak.
Doesn't that strike you a little as a little creepy?
Yeah. That is, in fact, that's a chicken omelet right there. Just don't think too deeply about it and you'll be fine. Like you have a little cow mascot holding up burgers and shit, like every time. Yeah. This looks like a cell phone. Wow.
Took it?
That is a fucking K-tie. That is a Nokia.
Big flip. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to.
What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Right. Let's check it out.
Wow.
That's the second time this happened, by the way.
Automatic.
During this first tutorial, it did that too. No little, what do you call them?
Charms?
Charms hanging off the sides, yeah.
This phone's still on the redial screen.
Redial.
Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it.
Sorry to disappoint you, but even I know about things like redial.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a dumbass.
Boomer. Okay, boomer.
It's just, you never know
Whatever
with
you
people
say.
from your generation.
Whatever you say, boomer. Okay. Whatever. Let's check this phone out. This is weird, right? Because you have to spin it until that is there instead of touching the actual point of interest. Unless I can... Oh, no.
I'm sure we can go back in, right?
Yeah, hold on.
What's the... Oh, okay. Oh, I have to do the whole thing again.
Because I can't pick it up. It's just not in my pocket.
Surprising.
Weird. So usually you click and drag the magnifying glass on the normal scenes, but right now, when you click and drag the magnifying glass, it spins like the 3D thing around. So dragging, and I tried to left click or right click in order to see if that would move the magnifying glass, but that quit.
Okay.
So that's what just happened there. But yeah. All right, well, it's fine. If I do this, and we get back to where we were, and that. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last.
Note to self, a defense attorney doesn't think first, he just pushes the button.
I swear to God, this fucking little smirk. Hey! That song! I know that! Hey! What's going on over there? Who's gonna set the Steel Samurai as their ringtone? Beep, 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 beep. Ah! Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah.
Whose phone is this anyway? It was on the ground over there.
Whose is it? Well, that belongs to Chief Prospector Sky.
What? It's my sister's?
She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fitting to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now I got a question for yous, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of them new fandangled ringtones. Ringtones, is it? Oh, that? Oh. Yeah, sorry, that was my phone. What? Darnation? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right when we picked up the other phone. A wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Yeah, I know. Oh, I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Cell phone added to the court record.
Property of Lana, last call made at 5:18 on the day of the murder.
Huh. I got a call at the same time that I picked up this phone.
So, you pushed the button?
And then I heard a Steel Samurai ringtone. And then afterwards, Phoenix said, "Oh yeah, that was my phone. I got a call."
Or a number.
Now, the obvious thought would be I called myself for some reason, but that doesn't seem to be how it was treated.
Yeah, I'm super confused.
If it was that, then it would have been immediately like, "What? It's calling me," you know? But it seems like that's not how that went down. But I don't know why yeah. But it certainly does seem to be the case. Also, a ringtone playing
when you're calling.
But like, why would Phoenix make the Steel Samurai theme his ringtone? You know, he's not a fan. So,
fake fan.
Odd, but it will be relevant, most certainly.
A block. This area is reserved for prosecutors.
Yep, that's the set they rep.
Yep.
They hold it down. The red team does, in fact, hold down A block. Defense attorneys are relegated to B block.
I dream of the day when I'll be able to park my car here. I'll go over to B block and to buy my hamburgers from you, Mr. Wright.
I'm not planning on giving up my job that soon. What the fuck? You're gonna be serving me burgers, kid.
That's crazy.
Damn.
That's a crazy string.
The disrespect is wild. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, well, I guess he is in fact gone. Okay.
Good investigating. Oh, hold up. So, there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister.
That's correct, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate's decided, Bambina. Many condolences.
Officer Marshall!
Yeah, Bambina?
How can you say that? You and my sister, you were...
Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? Spill the tea. In the expensive tea set. I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will. Someone's up to something here. But who? All right there, Chicano. What's going on between you and the prospector, sir? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth have been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is. Till he met you.
But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them.
If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say.
Oh?
One person. Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector, Lana Sky.
What? My sister?
Theme of love, shock. Edgeworth couldn't rustle all them cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. So what, you're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that why Detective Gumshoe was taken off the case? And given $20? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth?
So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright?
I guess we got some clues. We have an autopsy report and a note from the victim and a cell phone.
So, you think we'll be okay?
Well, the only thing still bothering me is Lana's confessing to the crime. She said she did it.
No problem. I can guarantee that she's not the criminal.
Oh, by the way, Emma?
Yes?
I know that song your phone plays when it rings.
Oh.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Okay.
What? She called her sister.
Yoo-ha! Oh, go forth. Steve. No beat drop.
Nope.
Waste of $2.99.
They were so expensive.
Could you imagine that fucking ringtone?
Yeah.
You buy that shit for $3 and it doesn't even get to the chorus? Holy shit, what a scam. That's crazy, dude.
Robbery.
I'm so mad. Fuck.
I remember pissing off my dad getting ringtones with my phone. And he's like, why is the phone bill so expensive? Like, what do you mean the internet is expensive? I use like 1 meg. Like, why? 100 what? Okay, never again. I'm so sorry. Never again. Never again.
Could you imagine buying a song and that's
I'll rip my hair out. I am so unsatisfied right now.
Sankoku no Tenshino ya. That's fucking, yeah, that crazy. Nuts. Torture.
No.
Absolute torture. That's what I felt.
Yeah.
That's what I felt just now. Third impact. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show? For kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. Ah, he was covering for her.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. See? Phoenix is doing the thing.
Yeah.
He's doing the anime protagonist thing
Quick
where
on
he's
his feet.
He's quick on his feet sometimes. He's a goofball other times. That's what you want.
Yeah.
That Vasta Stampede. 90% goofball, 10% boss. At 5:18, just after the murder took place. Your sister called you, didn't she, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what you talked about?
She hung up right away.
I see. Cell phone updated in the court record.
Robert Yolana's car last called me to her sister Emma at 5:18 on the day of the murder.
A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like maybe I still don't know everything that went on here.
To be continued.
I mean, all we really got to do is check that fucking beef truck for some prosecutor cosplay.
Yeah.
And just be like, so you can dress up like anybody?
Anyone you want.
Here, I'm holding on to this Mia outfit for no reason. Try it on. Just see if it fits. What?
Never forgotten.
Always and forever. Pouring one out for the rest of our lives, dude.